Dominica here, and welcome to my vlog! Good afternoon, everyone. For this afternoon's topic, we are going to tackle about ukay-ukay or the pre-loved market. In Cebuano or in Filipino dialect, the ukay-ukay is the term used for the pre-loved goods or items. Now in this case, since I am into bags and I am into luxury bags that are affordable, so basically I always resort into the pre-loved market because I don't want to be hit with so much amount of money when in fact you can just get it in the pre-loved market. But like I always said, may pera sa basura, if I may state it right. There is always money in the second-hand market kasi it's always recycled. But the only thing lang kasi when you venture into pre-loved market, you have to know, if you are not so particular with authentic stuff or original things like bags, shirts, and dresses whatsoever, if you're not so keen about it, okay lang sa'yo kung imitations, fake, or some other call it replica, but in totality it's just it's just fake. So if okay lang sa'yo yung mga ganon, for as long as you can use it, then who cares. I don't judge people who uses fake because that's their choice whatsoever. It's just so happened that I like authentic ones, and it's not easy to get authentic ones kasi kahit nga ako, I can still be fooled kasi there are very good replicas right now or good fakes. So I sometimes get fooled also. But since I've been in the industry and the market for quite some time, and I owned authentic stuffs, so the advantage of having one is that you basically know a lot of things before you are going to get the item you're trying to buy. So in my case, I like pre-loved kasi I like to own authentic stuff na magaganda kasi let's admit it, the real good things, the good score for a bag or the good stuff are always with the high-end ones. Kasi if you want to buy the cheap ones, then ang mangyayari, wala, talaga siya, very cheap as well. You deserve from what you pay. Right? So, moving forward, reselling has always been my thing, and I'm always been into sales, and since I really love bags, so that's why I ended up really in reselling stuff. So that's the thing. Kung gusto nyo, if you want to have an ukay-ukay, someone asked me if I should do an ukay-ukay vlog here in Cebu, featuring those stuff, but I'm still thinking about it because of the situation right now, because it's it's the pandemic time. It's really not safe to roam around. I would love to go around and show you the different ukay shops here in the Philippines or here in Cebu particularly, and see what's in there. Right? Kasi I really love pre-love stores. I really love ukay shops. Like this one. This my top. I got this in a pre-love shop in Norway. They call it Fretex. In the US, they call it Salvation Army. Or Plato's Closet, stuff like these are the second-hand shops wherein you can see things na authentic. Those are originals, very high-end ones na medyo super mahal siya, but you can get it there at a very affordable price. This one is an original, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know, but this is an authentic Lee. I am not so sure what the brand, Gap I think or something, I don't know, but I got this one for only like less than $1. I got this in Fretex Norway. So In here there are a lot of things also. You can get, you can get just all this, you can get all these things in a very affordable price, but you just have to know what to buy. Kasi for example sa bags, di ba? You want to get a bag, but you don't know anything about it, so you will just end up buying those fake ones, and buying those anong tawag dito, yung mga unreal, and sometimes people are pricing it high, but in reality it's not worth it, right? Going back to the topic, the okay thing is makakatipid ka talaga, in all honesty, and there is always money in the okay or in the second in the pre-loved market. So if you are the type of person who likes to own good stuff but not willing to pay for the brand new price, well, you just have to pick the right seller for you, kasi you don't want to end up being scammed, right? Scammed. But anyhow, let's move on to another topic. Welcome back. I have one single request from a friend of mine, asking for a FURLA review. Kasi probably she owns one, but I haven't seen her stuff. But she's asking if, I can do a little review on how to identify authentic FURLA. Well, moving forward, I have one. I actually sold, as far as my stockings are concerned, I think I sold around 8 FURLA bags in different series. Okay, now the only one FURLA left here is this one, the shoulder bag in pebbled grain leather. This is actually for sale, but I don't really mind keeping it. Pag walang bumili nito, I don't really mind keeping it. Binibenta ko na lang to in a very affordable price for only 1,500. But anyhow, this is the only FURLA left for me kasi I really like this one. It's magnetic closure over here, pero maganda talaga. Anong tawag dito? The material for this is really good. And when the leather is pebbled leather, that's one of the most durable leather in as far as bags are concerned. So, moving forward, how to identify a fake FURLA. Now, in general, how to identify a fake bag. First and foremost, hindi po totoo yung sinasabi nila na it's always the indicator of the somehow it's true, stitching. But I owned authentic stuff na hindi rin. There are times that the sloppy becomes, the stitchings becomes sloppy. But so it's not really the basis all the time. Kasi sa authentic ones, sa luxury ones, sometimes there are talaga na sloppy yung stitching. But anyhow, number one indicator for a bag is actually when you try to hold a bag, if it's you would know the quality of the leather. Kasi pag ganun mo pa lang, yung leather, lalabas talaga siya na it's totally different. Kasi this is an authentic bag and the price you're paying for it is higher. So that means the material used are also very good. Now, the materials used, like for example, this one. This is a solid. The FURLA is using a very solid material here as far as the rings are concerned. As far as the material is concerned, pebbled grain leather, very thick. And also, sa FURLA kasi, when they use a material, for example, sa metal nila, ang ginagamit nila is, meron talaga siyang weight, hindi yung hollow. Like for example, this one, the FURLA emblem over here, this one with the tassels, if you weigh it, talagang mafe-feel mo talaga siya, na it's really like, it's really solid metal. Now, it has a weight, okay? Now, second, you would also, there are FURLA markings over here, everywhere, from the buttons, FURLA markings, even to the smallest zipper over here. For the inner zipper, it has FURLA markings also. Usually FURLA, they are like that. They put markings all over. Look at the markings over here. FURLA made in Italy, genuine leather. And then FURLA uses this also. It's like a hologram inner lining with a FURLA. FURLA, ang tawag dito? FURLA, naka-ano talaga yung FURLA, you know? It's printed over there. So basically, those are the indicators. Now, I ask a photo. I have a friend from the US who who bought from an online seller with a fake FURLA. I think it was the Julia series. I'll insert the picture, 2 pictures of her purchase, and check how it is. The stitching over here was just very obvious sloppy stitching. It's just, alam mo yung mga stitching na you could really tell that from the very first glance you see it, you could really tell that it's totally off. And then I'll show you the pic and you judge it yourself. But so far, overall, what you need to look at for the bag, for example, sa FURLA kasi, the best thing that you need to consider is always the seller. You have to know the seller and you have to know how legit your seller is. And your seller should know what they are doing and what they are selling. Kasi it's all about the seller. If your seller is a scammer, then basically you will be scammed. Okay? So I hope that you learned something out from it. But one thing for sure, the authenticity of the bag, if it is an original, automatically you can really feel it from the material itself and from all the markings you have in there. Okay? So if you have any more requests, then maybe I can do a review, maybe a Michael Kors, or maybe more of a Louis Vuitton. But anyhow, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you learned something out of it. Let me know what type of topic you want me to talk about. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do. Nika Monica and Nika Monica Vlogs. And if you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button and click the notification bell. And so you will be informed for my upcoming videos. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye!